All right. So step 5, we start getting to the places you've noticed everything we've done has been only about facts, no analysis, no judgment, none of that. That's on purpose. How do we unweave and process a situation when we don't have all the facts on the table? Oftentimes when we're in a mode of potentially being traumatized, we're triggered. Let me use some vocabulary. We're triggered. We go into problem solving mode or defense immediately. It's a knee-jerk reaction. That's why I say trauma is the addiction. Step 5 gets us to the place where we're now going to sit with the whole of it. Step 5A says now, go back to steps 2 and step 4. You've got a chart there on the last page of your workbook pages. And we're going to stop there and list our losses. We're going to list all of our losses and sit with it. All right, so we've done steps 1 through 4. And step 5 is broken into 2 parts, 5A. And we'll talk about that first, and then we'll talk about 5B. And so on the 4th page of your workbook sheets, yep, you've got a space there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to look at steps 2 and step 4, because in both of those, we charted the losses. And you were going to list the losses. But the other thing that you're going to do is try to categorize them. This is subjective, but see if you can put them into categories. And some may be in several. Was it an individual loss? I'm the only one that took a loss. Was it a relationship loss? Or was it a family loss? Something that may have impacted beyond just you. You mentioned your daughter. You may have other family members that this loss impacted or this situation impacted.
Okay.
Our losses. And so you'll take your losses from step 2 and step 4.
Okay.
Some stuff was other people, some stuff was me, and we're going to categorize them. And then we sit. We look at this incident and say, what did this incident cost me? What are the losses?
So I got two columns, right? So I see the loss and the category.
In the category, individual, personal, individual, family, or relationship, and it could be multiples. And if you want to develop other categories for yourself, for categorizing the loss, that is perfectly okay. But we give you those suggestions to see the reach that the loss has impacted.
I mean, I like to read. Let me just check the table of contents real quick. Read that, and that's step 5, right?
Yes.
And
so this is the 5A portion, the first part of the chapter.
Okay, so that's 89, page 89. Okay.
And so you'd list those losses. The losses that other people created or instigated in your life, but also the losses from your behavior.
So let me make sure I got it right. So if I say I lost the grandfather of my daughter, that there is an individual loss and a family loss as far as
I would consider it that, yes.
Okay.
This is up to you. It's subjective, but I would consider that it was an individual loss. I lost that thing that I wanted for my daughter, but it's a family loss because as a family, we don't have that grandpa, energy in that way. And so that is step 5. And this is really where, once you do that, we want you to stop and reflect on steps 1 through 5A. Once you stop, and now that you've unweaved this incident, sit with it. Because step 5B is to you. This is where we get into the analysis part. I suggest people to do a dear self letter, but it can be any style. It could be a poem. It could be a song. It could be artwork. And this is where you say, in the most loving voice you can muster up. Now, if I were interacting with someone in my most loving space, and this incident happened with all of these facts, what's the most loving thing I can give them in response? Now I analyze this situation. But we want you to do it in your loving voice. And sometimes pretending like you're doing this for someone else helps. If I haven't been loving and affirming to myself as much as I am to other people, I tell people, pretend like this is someone you love dearly and this thing happened to them. And they told you these facts. Now, what would you say to them? Would you start with, you always doing this stuff? Does that feel loving? No. You'd start and say, now I understand better. All of this stuff that we've just unwoven. What do you say to yourself? And that's personal.
Okay.
It's unscripted, but it's an opportunity for you to gain the value out of this experience. No Wasted Time is about healing from life, because even the stuff that has been painful, one, you've already lived it. You've already spent your life currency on that experience.
Mhm.
We want to heal from that so that you can stop spending energy on the things that are damaging us. And so we want you to use this book in a real way. It's available now. Revolution Must Come to Our House, Our Home. You can buy it on the digital copy on nowastedtime.com or on the globalundergroundrailroad.com, which is the International Welcome Center's page, or you can find it on Amazon. And so we just wanted to give you a quick intro, some quick snippets, so that if you just need a little bit of extra encouragement to get the steps started. And then on April 15th, we'll be starting a 30-day healing challenge. It's free. You can go to the No Wasted Time and sign up. And we will daily have space, a safe space created. And it'll be co-working space, but also an opportunity to ask questions as you work through the process. There's also free videos on the nowastedtime.com site. Scroll down to free resources or the free link, and there's a playlist on YouTube. Pick one that you like, and it too will walk you through the training. And so we encourage you to sign up and heal together with us. Make a commitment to spend 30 days learning these tools, and join us in the revolution. Thank you for being here with me, Jackie. Thank you for getting started on the word.
So excited.